Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Mariam Hikmawati, NIM 2108201025 from the 40 group. Here I will review a little speech material about face exploration. I will read the material regarding NASA and space exploration. Making haste always had amazing this from a walked the shared water about and possibly see what is up. The happiness has been in the midst of me for a long time. In October 1058, in National County Space Administration was created by the United States government. It was described as a act to further from research into problems of physics with and outside the Earth's atmosphere and from the surface. The foreman of NASA was the direct result of the fact that scientists and launchers spun one in October 1058. This was the world's first artificial satellite, and miracle were students and believed that we wanted first African satellite. Americans were outside and believed that the United States was why beginning in space technology. Terraforming the United States launched its first Earth satellite in January 1058. NASA is a first attempt to place human in space with Project Mercury. This was a trial to see if man could endure a plague into space. One May 5, 1061, Alan Page became the first manned space on February 20, 1062. John Glenn orbited the Red Spatial Project Mercury and put 4 more flights. The code sent up the safely bring humans back from space. Project Gemini, all two men to read together in space capsule. In the project, NASA learned about wing health in space and worked on friendly in the Earth's atmosphere. In June 1065, Edward White became the first man to conduct a spacewalk instead of the spacecraft. NASA great achievement after that was Project Apollo mission from space offering of the moon in July 1006. 1069 Apollo 11 cried Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to moon. The laden return spell. Neil Armstrong walked to in the moon first. In 1085, Russia and the United States stand up a space dedicated together space. They conduct experiments on the space for 2 days. In 1081, the first space shuttle was launched. It was different. It looked like and repellent and land and like one even rainy tree. In January 1086, the orbit changed with a seven crow embrace about blue of 83 seconds after take off due to Lovel Lake. In September 1088, the Challenger returned after modification and flew 980 succession minions. In February 2003, just 5 minutes before landing in Texas, the Columbia orbits below up again claimed to throw Paris in 2003. The Galician mission complete. Uh, com- 40 years today of Jupiter by crying into the planet in 25 2005. NASA launched the space standing discovery, the first mandate of Christ science, the Columbia Disaster. In 3 years, a problem has landing on Mars, and the spacecraft Caliber has been sent to look from planets outside our solar system. In 1006, a international station was set up. It was a joint offer of Prussia, the United States, Canada, of Earth's astronauts spend a year or more on the space station, conduction, experimentation, and making response. In March 2020, the crew harvest plants grow on prejudice. The wheel said the become to Earth on the Dragon post the lead station on the speech station with a walking update on activities and posts in the internet. NASA plans the send human Orion or the moon by the end of 2080. Later, NASA plans to the Orion crew watching the sun main on explore into deep space in the 2020. The main point this material is to explain the context of satellite workers from the beginning of America, 11th of 2020. These are the explain of the material for me. I am evaluating if there are my mistakes. mistakes. Sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.